right, it's August 3rd, 2025, it's Sunday. It's about 89 degrees. My car's reading at 93, but WeatherBug read at 89 degrees. And welcome to the Please Subscribe show. And this is when I drop food at your doorstep. At least I'm talking about something else more interesting. And thanks for tuning in. I'm Cole Spivey. I'm the host of the Please Subscribe show, and this is the Cole Spivey channel. Welcome. And please subscribe. All right, we got one at Lego's Kitchen. It's about 0.1 miles, 1 minute. We'll be there at 5:21 arrival time. There's various kitchens here that you can pick up from. So it looks like you can just come in here and order and pay. And then you just pick up the order right here. Or they put it in one of these bins. So you place the order here or on the screen. And you show order in the check-in tablet, which is right there. Upon scanning the order information, your locker will pop open or you'll be given an estimate time till your order is ready. I guess I can serve it either way. And I guess maybe if you can order it, you can eat it there or something, but it's mostly for delivery. Hello? All right, if they take longer than 10 or 15 minutes, just unassign it. All right, I got a little $5 one at Sonic, and it's 0.5 miles. Be there at 5:45. All right, this Sonic will be going to be delivered. All right, this Sonic will be delivered at 6:03 arrival, 9 minutes, 10. This Sonic will be delivered at 6:03, 9 minutes, 2.8 miles. Isn't that nice? Little grandfather. Said he might his 2 grandchildren. Hey, we got a little $9.50 order pickup. It's going. The pickup will be there at 6:15 arrival, 8 minutes, 3.2 miles. There it is, Mellow Mushroom Pizza Bakers, Pizza and Spirits. Looks like they got a holy shiitake mushroom and grilled chicken. And there's the casserole man. He's got a pizza in his right hand and some kind of butterscotch beer drink or something. I don't know what it is. The right one. So that'd be his left one. His right one is the pizza. Left one is the, I guess it's a beer. I don't know. Butterscotch drink. I don't know. A drink with the flour on it. This mellow mushroom will arrive at 6:39 arrival, 16 minutes, 9.3 miles. Alright, got a big old steak at Outback for $18.50. We'll be there at 6:59 arrival, 6 minutes, 1.5 miles. Alright, going by D Grocery. It's about 4.2 miles, 9 minutes, 7:26 arrival. right, the grocery drop. We'll be there at 7:45 arrival, 9 minutes, 2.4 miles. East Broadway. Down this way. All right, got a 750 at the Cheesecake Factory. We'll pick it up at 6:56 arrival, 6 minutes, 1.4 miles. All right, this cheesecake will arrive at 8:16 arrival, 13 minutes, 9.2 miles. like we got one at Sonic. Last time it was canceled, so we'll see. This is a drive-in Sonic. Hello. And it's all right. The Sonic will arrive at 8:47, 7 minutes, 3.8 miles. Pizza. These 8 Little Caesar pizzas will be arriving at 9:24 arrival, 5 minutes, 1.5 miles. The Spring Mine. Looks like early days of Call of Duty. Call of Duty. I picked up a little $4 at Little Caesars North Side. 10:21 arrival. 3 minutes. 1.7 miles. All right, this Little Caesar will arrive at 10:54, 11 minutes, 4.7 miles. Now, don't make them running scared.
conviction.
All right, got a little 950 at Wingstop. That was film spotting, cutting in. We'll be there at 11:20, 3 minutes, 1.2 mile. There's a little Wingstop right down here. Right over there. All right, second order picked up at 11:31 at Papa John's, 4 minutes, 0.9 miles. Right, the Wingstop will go 3 miles, 9 minutes. We'll arrive at 11:44. Going to the Blue Men. Drop is. Still under construction, are we? Yeah, they don't go with a photo or anything. Just drop it off at the food table. Probably need a little bit of analyzation to figure that out. All right, this Papa John's will arrive at 11:54, 4 minutes, 1.2 miles.
He says back.
Okay. All right, yeah, they're really milking it. $2 at Sonic. And we'll be there a little bit after midnight, about 12:07 a.m., 2 minutes, 0.9 miles. Right, these are two different orders coming out of Sonic. First one arrived at 12:33 a.m., 12:34 a.m., 6 minutes, 2.1 miles.
Oh, snapping off like a firecracker. All right, here he comes for the next pitch. Trish swings. Take a lot of the equalizer. Somebody give me a wiener before I die.
It's totally harmless. It's surely a healthy group interaction.
I appreciate the no tip there. All right, the second Sonic delivery will be going 12:54, 14 minutes, 7 miles. All right, after this one, we're going to head back to feed Kitty. is it going to fit? And no, barely. Just a little bit. God. That wraps it up. Got to go back and feed Kitty. And of course, the stray cats will follow me, and their meowing is persistent enough for me to shell out some of Kitty's food. But I'm trying to teach my cat to be a good Christian cat and to give up some of his meal for the outdoor cats that have to suffer. And if I were to let the outdoor cats in, there would be a big fight and it would be crazy. So the logic is, you know, I just take some of his food, but then I do buy the stray cats their own little 57-cent special kitty meal that they get, which is just a few spoonfuls, but they enjoy it extremely and come back for it all the time. Edmund doesn't mind because he doesn't eat the special kitty pate. He doesn't like pate that much. He will eat it though, but it's not his favorite. And sometimes I do an occasion give Amy the witch, or Amy the cat. Her name is really Amy. She's a black cat, but I call her Amy the witch. I give her some of, you know, Edmund's food sometimes. Like, you know, the Sheba and things like that. So the rumor is they're indoor cats that they just go outside, you know, and they, you know, get more from me, but they are skinny. They're skinny kitties. So, and it seems like they're outdoor quite a bit. They probably are kind of stray outdoor cats feeding off the community. The other one is called Tabby Calico, or sometimes I call him, I don't know if it's him or her, Calico Tabby. I think it's a tabby, and originally I called her Calico on accident. It could be a female. So her name is Calico Tabby. I call her Tabby because I think it's a tabby cat, and she gets she participates in some of the feeding too. Now there's 2 or 3 others that watch from a distance that I'm just like, that's too many. I had 18 cats one time. It's a true story. It was like hell with double hockey sticks. Literally, they were just climbing off the walls. We had to get rid of 16 cats. This is a long time ago, like 2004. It's a true story. We had to get rid of like 16. I think it was about 16 cats. They just kept breeding like rabbits. That's a F-18 Hornet. We're really not going to send that to Israel. It was part of a story I was working on. I'm a crazy novelist, writer kind of person, I guess. I don't know why. I love these like bikers with the lights on like this. No, I don't know. I'm still working on chapter 80. I'm sorry. If I'm going to send it up on Facebook, I want to make sure it at least makes grammatic sense, you know, grammatically. So the grammar is enough to where, okay, this makes sense. And then I'll release chapter 80 eventually. But it's a turtle crawl, you know. At this pace, it wouldn't be done for years. But I sometimes in free times I have some time to work on Rib, parentheses, or Dog Night Out, close parentheses, Shepherds of Alaska, which is the name of the working title of this book that found me, and I don't know why. I have some theories, psychological theories on why I wanted to write this crazy story. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. So, most writers have guilt about their creativity. You know, I'm sure Stephen King feels guilty about It every night when he goes to bed after scaring a bunch of kids. And The Stand and the rest of them. Or maybe he doesn't. You know, he's like a cartoonist. I mean, who cares? They're not supposed to be taken for real. Yeah. I don't know. Good night.